Hello everybody, and welcome back to Fallout 4. As you can see, we're back in the Railroad HQ, because we're actually here to collect beacons. So I did do some research afterwards, and Nick Valentine, odds are he's at 999 out of 1,000 affinity with us, because he gave us our conversation a while ago. We've got quite a few likes and shit out of him. He's been with us for a while. So the only thing we have left to do with him is his main quest, which he'll give us one holotape, and then we'll have to go and find the last one before we can actually finish it.
There's a round on me.
Unfortunately, we not only have to do the next main quest, but we also have to do the main quest after that. And since I don't feel like doing the main quest, we're actually here to pick up Deacon.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Huh. Deacon. You two taking care of some official business?
Mr. Valentine, you flatter me.
Okay, well, the subtitle had nothing to do with what he actually said. So Nick can go back to his detective agency, because he's another one that I don't really care for sending to a settlement. Alright, let's see, what do I got? Is there a weapon that I might want to give Deacon? I don't actually remember. Oh right, I was the VATS Enhanced Combat Rifle. I never did go and see if that was any good. You know what, we'll just go with Deacon. And I don't actually remember what weapon he uses. But anyway, since we got Deacon, we're going to go to Covenant. And finally clear the northern section of the map fully, if I can remember where Covenant is. Here, this lake is where it is, and Covenant is on the right side of it. And we could go from I guess we'll go from the bridge. Now, we're going to do Covenant in... I don't know. Covenant's a weird settlement, because technically the best way to do it requires you to be a bad person. Because you can get it as a settlement basically two different ways.
I'm ready for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I just pass by a fucking...
We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Oh yeah, and then as you can see, as you run around with Deacon, he actually changes his outfit. Depending on where we are. Separated effect. Did I not shut that off? I could have swore I shut that off. But anyway, here's Covenant. Which is a new settlement we'll be getting. But I don't think I'm going to do a build episode in it, because like I said, the way we're going to do it makes the settlement way more annoying. Whereas to get the settlement in a, I'm going to say, good condition, requires you to really be a horrible person. Anyway, hello Swanson.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean about undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. You pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe. All right?
I guess.
Take a seat, and we can begin.
So now, to some of you who have played Fallout 3, this test might seem familiar. Oh my god, my hand is so fucking itchy.
So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do?
Scream, amputate.
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do?
Pick his pocket, escort and turn in, confiscate and abandon, hug and comfort. I mean, it really depends on what the boy is doing, right? Like, he says boy, but how old are we talking? And, like, what exactly is his, shit, I forgot the word now.
Just say the first
Like,
thing
how
that
is he
comes to
acting
mind.
at the time?
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, soccer, catcher, designated hitter.
Catcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
Get upset at her, kill him, bargain for his life, or minigun.
I'd throw my tea in her face.
Of course. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Pick lock, leave laser pistol, or procurable.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Medicine, surgery, suicide, or pray. I mean, if a hand's growing out, I don't think medicine is going to do a whole lot.
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Put saran wrap on the toilet seat.
I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Alright, so like I said, if you played Fallout
New
3,
settlement, it's looking pretty good. I've been meaning to pay a visit.
are you gonna open the door? But yeah, so that test at the beginning of Fallout 3, you do that exact test to find out what job you're going to be given in the vault. Alright, so this is Covenant. Why did Deacon what? Okay, well, I have no idea why Deacon disliked that. Oh, I know these two, because for some reason his guards walk around in their underwear. I have a feeling that if I, like, picked their pocket or killed them and looked, they probably do have clothes that just for some reason...
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this. Hi, You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's
What
caravan?
about the teleporting? Does that creep you out too?
A caravan? What are you talking about?
I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Alright. Caravan details. Amelia Stockton is his daughter. Fred O'Connell is the leader. Jay Mayfield is security. 2 mercs, names unknown, hired by Mayfield. Alright. That's not much details. That's just telling me that there was 5 people again. So in Covenant, here we have Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's Lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in 1 cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
So there we go. We got Deezer's Lemonade. I don't remember what it does. It just heals you 50 points. So yeah, that's Deezer. He sells lemonade. Alright, let's do some investigating. So yeah, like basically you see how everything, is marked as stolen or owned, including the buildings and that. Which obviously makes sense. The issue with getting the so you have 2 ways of getting the settlement. One unmarks everything so that none of it is owned anymore, and it's just a normal settlement. The way that we're going to do it, though, unfortunately, everything is still marked as owned afterwards. And unfortunately, it's just shitty.
Hi.
Hello, stranger. You got anything that ails you? I'll fix you up for a fee.
Any news out there, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Not right now.
Let me know if that changes.
Try Deezer's fresh brewed lemonade.
Hey there.
Yeah?
Nope, can't talk to her because apparently just settler isn't good enough. So here, Talia McGovern, Ted Huntley, and Settler. Oh, we also have a public terminal. Let's see what's on this. From a brief rest to a long stay, we have everything you are looking for in Covenant. Located in the Central Commonwealth, we have easy access to the best and safest trade routes in the area. Our guest dormitories are spacious, well appointed, and our friendly Mr. Handy even offers free lemonade. For large caravans, extra sleeping bags can be provided on request. Just talk with Mr. Fitzgerald. We hope you enjoy your stay here as much as we enjoy having you. We're a young community formed by like-minded individuals dedicated to restoring the quality of life that's been gone for too many years. Our secret ingredients are shared vision, hard work, and old-fashioned hospitality. Since the walls have come up, we've hosted more and more traders. Our store offers a wide variety of trade goods at rock bottom prices. If you find it cheaper elsewhere, let us know and we'll beat it. Tell your friends. See now that, if it's cheaper elsewhere, just tell us and we'll match it. Back in the day, you could probably trust most people when they said, "Oh, but it was cheaper this other place," right? Nowadays, you can very easily check online to see if it actually is cheaper somewhere else. Now, in this world, though, well, let me see. I don't think that you could trust anybody if they said it, and I don't think it would be very easy to check. We often get asked about the safe test. What is it? Why is it necessary? Your safety and ours is our number one concern here, and the safe test is how we maintain it. The test was designed by some of the old world's greatest minds to get a detailed psychological profile of its participants. People fail the test for all sorts of reasons: antisocial tendencies, vulgarity, and mental health, to name a few. Often they'd be just fine if we let them in, but we're extra cautious to ensure that only good quality folk, like yourself, get to enjoy the comforts of company. Remember, it's all for your safety. I do believe the test was called the GOAT test in the
Hey there.
in Fallout 3. Hey Ted, stand up. You've got a name, so I want to talk to you.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do. Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you.
Oh God. All right.
Excuse me.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns, scopes, and other things. You can see them for sale at Penny's store. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
That seems like a weird response.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Do you know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, sorry, they never came here.
Wow, that was immediate.
Everyone around here is acting suspicious. What are they hiding?
Hiding? Why would you think that? We're just real friendly and busy. I gotta go.
Hey, Doc. Oh no, just some random settler came in and laid down in the bed. Alright. Alright, I would like it to be morning. There we go. But I need to sit for that to happen. 5 a.m. We'll wait until 8. Well, I guess it's basically 9 when we wait, but... Alright, is this Talia? Yeah. Settler. Or what's his face? Yeah, just Settler. Ted. Is this the store? No, that is advanced lock door. It's a master lock door. I guess we never checked this. Oh, that's another master lock door.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
Oof, dude, you are not the one to be asking that question. Considering the firepower you put at your settlements, this is nothing. I mean, also, where the fuck is this? Oh, who's this guy? Jacob Borden.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house. And you should visit Penny's store.
If I knew where it was.
I appreciate the hospitality.
For people like you, anytime. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we've got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Okay, so he's the mayor. I gotta say, they did very well making these people seem like, you know, all those TV shows there where like they go to the town and everybody's just that little bit too friendly, you know? They did very well. They nailed it with these guys. Now, if only I could know where the fuck the store is. Because that door is still locked. This door is also still... Like, where is this... Like, where is Penny's store? Because I think she sells a gun. Or something. To that effect. Let's see. Do I have this quest marked, actually? Okay, so it says to search. Okay, so I'm assuming that marker is the destroyed caravan. But where's Penny? Because that... Oh. There's a cat. Yeah, I mean, this has got to be the store. Like, look at that. That's 100% the store. So why the fuck is it a master locked door? That's not a good way to get customers now, is it? Oh, it's an overdue book.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap.
Thanks, Deacon. What's with the surfer bro? Voice. I just gotta pick this lock. Because I'm reasonably certain it's supposed to be unlocked.
Nice.
Hey, and Deacon likes me picking lock. Hello, Penny.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
You're in luck then. Covenant is the friendliest place in the whole Commonwealth. You'll see. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Okay, so let's see what she sells
first. You won't find
first.
better quality anywhere.
Alright, let's just start. Weapons. Justice. Chance to stagger on hit from a shotgun. It's not bad. Stagger on hit for a shotgun, you know. Because it's a shotgun, which means that, you know, you're going to be using it up close. If you don't get the kill with it, staggering them would be good. Charisma and intelligence on the helmet. It's not bad. Doesn't look like she has any different aid things, bobby pins, some random junk. Oh, a bunch of shipments. Wow, a fuck ton of shipments. Holy shit. And then a bunch of ammo. Alright.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop?
Nope.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life, and they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And
I mean,
Dan
she's not
thinks
wrong with
he's
that,
the one
but...
helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Uh-oh. That's weird. Alright. Doesn't... You're throwing your medical supplies on the ground there, Chica. Oh look, the cat's going in now that the door's unlocked. Alright, so we got a couple more houses that I'd like to break into to check. Save. The handiest of
That's a serious lock.
abilities.
Need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless.
Jacob's password, but we can probably hack that in the Covenant house key, which we don't really need now that we're in here. Actually, fuck it, I'll take them both. Covenant reminder. A reminder, Covenant is a safe place. Whatever bad happened to you in the past won't happen here, but we've all got a job to do. We need word of mouth to spread, so eventually dozens of people a week come through here. So some guidelines. Be welcoming, but don't make visitors uncomfortable. Any opportunities to encourage visitors to bring their friends, exploit. Never talk about synths. Never talk about the Institute.
Why are they so afraid of synths?
Alright, now, what are the odds of this? Yeah, I was going to say, what are the odds this key also works on that door? Alright. What are the odds that I can, oh wow, I actually am hidden here. I guess I did increase I have been putting points into my stealth thing to be harder to detect, and I do have a bunch of the magazines that increase my stealth. There it is.
Got it.
Oh, hello.
Busted again?
Hey there.
Another newcomer. Welcome. We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay. Oh look, now that the door's unlocked, he can leave as well. Safe report. 28% failure rate, Delta 1%, need more data samples. Unnamed travelers, 2, a failure, logged. Slog ghouls, 5, a failure, definite false positive. Stockton Caravan, 5, 2 failures, resolved, Railroad or Institute. So they were clearly here. Mr. Timms, 0 failures. Finch Farm, 0 failures, working long-term deal. Boyd, 1 failure, logged. Honest Dan, 0 failures. Alright, so Mr. Timms was also here.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
Yeah. Let's see what we got on his personnel files. Fitzgerald. Concerns none. Mr. Fitzgerald treats our mission as seriously as I do. If only he could do something about his wife. Penny. Mentioned the synths as undesirables. Altercation with M. Bell. Frequent negative comments about other personnel and other places in the Commonwealth, specifically Diamond City. Severe reprimand for warning one traitor about the Institute and their ways. If Mrs. Fitzgerald was not extremely effective in her role, I'd request that she be reassigned to the compound, but she's married to Mr. Fitzgerald, so her permanent posting here is required. Nothing to be done but frequent reinforcement of our missions and its parameters. Sometimes I feel she cares more about running her store than our goals. Huntley. Possession of contraband on 3 separate occasions. General antisocial behavior has made visitors uncomfortable. Huntley's new to Covenant, and given his past, it's understandable that he's jumpy. Hopefully, over time, the community can help him feel safe. If he keeps making visitors feel nervous, though, he may need to be reassigned. On the bright side, his reclusiveness makes him ideal for running messages to the compound. Even when traders are in town, his absence is rarely noticed. McGovern. Concerns. Visitors' comments on her nervousness and jumpiness. Oh, this must be Talia. She's very compassionate. Could that be a problem? After bringing up my concerns to her, Miss McGovern has really come around. Part of our job is to act natural, and if anything, she overdoes it. I really hope she's truly recovering instead of putting on an act. Even if it is an act, she's utterly indispensable to our operation. Montgomery, no concerns. I have no specific concerns about Dr. Montgomery. Looking at her now, we have no idea of what she's been through. The only niggling detail is that she keeps to herself and hasn't integrated into the community. But I suspect she resents being transferred here and would prefer to be working on the core mission. But before she was here, our visitor numbers, one complaint was the lack of medical services, so we need at least one doctor here, and unfortunately for her, she's the only one qualified that has a suitable temperament. Swanson, no concerns, keeps to himself. He works directly for the compound in administering the test, and as such, I have no idea who he was or how to help him. He keeps himself strictly apart from the community, whether that's his orders or temperament, who's to say? Fisherman report. Mr. Huntley has aborted 5 compound runs due to a fisherman, name unknown, who has stationed himself at the Mystic Pines Pond. Mr. Huntley reports his new favorite fishing hole is directly on top of the compound entrance. The Stockton retrieval team was almost spotted by the outsider. I recommend, and then it was, and he didn't finish it.
This cell means business.
Yep. Alright. See, and reading some of those files on, like, Penny and them, it really makes the way that you have to do this even worse. Because it feels like they were going to do something else with it. Okay, well, before I talk to Honest Dan, I want to go and investigate the,
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
Just come out and say what you mean.
Maybe you heard a rumor about Stockton's caravan and a certain compound? So, hypothetically, let's say there's something to that. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend any time.
You can keep your caps.
You can't buy off everyone, pal.
Please, just leave well enough alone. There's more going on than you realize.
Alright. So anyway, like I said, I would like to check out the caravan. Unfortunately, I don't think that it's marked anymore. But I think if I just follow the road around, I might get to it. Because I remember that when we were in there, it was marking a location this way. So it should be here, probably just slightly off the road, maybe. Or right here in the middle of the road. That would have been my second
Caravan
guess.
was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
Ramen. Deezer's Lemonade.
Deezer's Lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
Yep. Can't hide that. Huh. He said that one person walked out of there, but I mean, out of 5 people, I only see one body. So, I mean...
That's it.
Oh, my. Oh, here's 5 more bodies. Military stuffing. Hellos, like they were transporting people, but... I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm only seeing one body, so that's interesting. But anyway, you also have, technically there are more than just 2 ways to finish the quest, but overall there's 2 ways to finish the quest. But like, we have the option to go and find the compound right now, or talk to Honest Dan. Technically, that changes things as well. We're gonna take Dan with us, just basically because why not?
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
Hey,
All
Dan.
right.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Oh look, Deacon put on hair this time when he came in. Oh, door opens that way. All right. I don't know, because like they're talking about the fishermen being right above the compound entrance. I don't actually know if the I think that might be a clue. Like when we go over here, I think there might be like a chair in that setup. I don't remember if there's an actual person though.
Go find your own.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Spot. Clear out.
So you know if you were ever. Because I don't know. Does this game have one of those? I guess you could just turn off. I don't know. Can you turn off the compass? I don't know. Either way,